Welcome to day 10 of the Radiant Shenti Health and Happiness Reboot. Today we're going to be working on releasing muscular tension. Tension comes from not having enough blood or qi flowing to our muscles, ligaments, and tendons, and creates an extra amount of strain for the muscles to do the work they need to do. It also comes from not nourishing the internal organs that support all of those. So we're going to start with a pretty vigorous series of movements that will help get all of your blood pumping, and then we'll do some stretching. To begin, you're going to have an option throughout to move your hips. So just take a moment and practice moving your hips side to side. So just feel comfortable with that. Know that at any time you can keep your feet still. You can do some stepping motions. But again, we're trying to move our blood, and our hips can often block a lot. So go ahead and keep moving your hips. And the first move, as we are going to go, is we're going to be hitting the front of our hand together. We're going to slap and then switch which hand comes in front. So just kind of take a moment, feel what that's like, and then we'll get started. So go ahead and get your hips moving, and we'll begin our kind of slapping. Couple more. Now come over to the other side. Get your hips moving just for the coordination, and let's go ahead and slap on this side. Come back to the first side, and this is really great for the heart. You're stimulating a lot of meridian points. Come to the second side. Great. Hopefully you can feel that warm, tingling sensation that comes, and you're going to start getting the blood pumping. It's wonderful. Go ahead now and get your hips moving again. And we're going to take our left hand and tap down the right arm, tapping down the inside. Now turn your palm down and tap up the outside. Turn your palm up, tap down the inside of your arm. Now turn your palm down and tap up the outside. Tap across your chest and put out your left arm and tap down with the right arm. Tap up the outside as the palm is facing down. Turn the palm up and tap down the inside again. Turn the palm down and tap up the outside again. Great. Now, go ahead and keep your hips moving. We're really trying to pump and move things up. Take a break if you need. You're going to go ahead and put your hand on your neck. Put your one hand on your hip and the other hand on the neck, and you're going to be massaging the neck vigorously. Just really rubbing. And now switch sides. Put the other hand on your hip and massage the neck. It's tricky to do the massaging and the hips, so don't feel like you have to keep moving your hips. It's just great if you're able to have that coordination. Perfect. Go ahead and put your hands down, put your feet together. Inhale. Exhale, take a little quick breath. Inhale again, and exhale. We're going to go ahead and get our hips moving again. And this time we're going to do something really different. We're going to be rubbing under our nose. This stimulates an important meridian point that releases pain, and it also supports the lumbar back. So go ahead and get your index finger of your right hand, and let's go ahead. And switch to the other hand. Perfect. You have a choice to keep moving your hips or not. We're going to go ahead now And come back here to the back of the neck where you feel the bony part of the spine at the top. And you're going to just massage there while you have an opposite hand on the hip. Our neck and shoulders get so tense. And this is a meeting point of a lot of meridians that cross over here. And by warming this area, you're really bringing blood flow to your shoulders, neck, and head. Great for headaches. Switch hands and bring the other hand up and massage. Feel the warmth you're generating. You're also warming up your shoulders, which is incredible. Let's do a few more. And release the hand down. This time we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring our feet together and we're going to be bending and straightening the knees. Keep the spine upright so the knees will bend and straighten. And as you're bending and straightening the knees, you're going to hit your shoulder. And we're alternating, hitting our left shoulder with our right hand and our right shoulder with our left hand. We're going to do 3 more each side. For the next move, we're going to have the same leg motion, bending and straightening, and we're going to be hitting the front and back. Going to just kind of have a nice hit with either open palm or have your loose fist hitting with your fingers. And then you're going to be hitting in the back with the opposite hand. So you'll hit in the back just on the small of your back. And it'll look like this. Try and hit right below the navel in the front and right in the center of the small of the back in the back. You can do 3 more each side. Last one. Great. For the next move, we're going to have your put your weight into your left foot. Step your right foot a little bit forward, and we're gonna bend forward and hit our thumbs. Then we're going to lean back and hit the pinkies. Loose fist hitting the thumbs and then the pinkies. Hit twice down, twice up. Two more each. Now we'll go to the other side. Put your weight in your right foot. Step your left foot out at a 45-degree angle. Down and up. Just breathe at a natural rate. 2 more. Perfect. Let's go back to the first side. And come to the second side. Now step your feet about hip to shoulder width apart, and we're going to really do some padding on our hips and legs. And you're going to have your hands open, and you're going to hit in front and back of the hip, so make sure you're hitting both sides. And then you're going to hit down the inside and outside of your leg as you come down. Do the best you can, bend your knees as much as you need. Now hit all the way back up. Hitting your hip again. Hitting back down, going down. Coming back up. Tap across to the other side. Hit the front and back of the hip. Folding down. Coming back up. And one more time down. and back up. And just go ahead and step your feet together, and we'll do a few circles around the lower dantian, the lower abdomen. We're ready now to do some stretching. Just close your eyes a moment as you stand here and tune into your body, feeling that energized, buzzing, sparkling sensation throughout. And go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to do spreading the feathers and bear swimming. To do spreading the feathers, you're going to go ahead and reach your arms forward, bending your hips back slightly, coming up, and then bringing your fingertips, the backs of your hands facing forward, your fingertips reaching to the ground. Your spine is straight. Move your weight back and forth between your heels. You can have your feet hip to shoulder width apart. As you reach to the ground, you're going to inhale and exhale, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And then, just with a natural breath, you're going to roll your head to the back of your shoulder and to the front of your shoulder. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Now roll your head across to the right, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. Roll your head to the back of your shoulder and then down to the front. Do that 2 more times. And 1 more time to the back. 1 more time to the front. Roll your head across your chest, chin down to the left shoulder again. Roll your head to the back of the shoulder, to the front of the shoulder. Make sure your fingers are out and reaching down. This is great for carpal tunnel syndrome. Let's do 1 more. Tuck your chin as you roll across the chest to the other side, with your head over your right shoulder, rolling to the back and to the front, to the back and front. 1 more time. And roll your chin to your chest. Release your hands and bring your head up. Shake out your hands if they feel a little tense. That was a version of spreading the feathers. Now we're going to do bear swimming. For this, you're going to reach your arms behind you. Bring them through and down so the knees are still slightly bent. You bend your hips back as you reach back, and then you bring the hands through. We're going to do that a couple times. This is really good just for the hips. You can feel the stretch along the forearms. Again, also really good to prevent or treat carpal tunnel. This next time, we're going to hold our hands down. Palms are facing forward, spine is straight, tailbone is weighted down. Your weight, balance it across all parts of your feet, a little bit more weight in the heel to protect the lower back, but not too much. Spread your fingers wide as you reach them to the ground. Inhale, exhale, drop your ear to your right shoulder. And then just breathe naturally as you move your head to the back of the shoulder, to the front of the shoulder. Move it to the back. Roll it forward. Roll your head back. And this time when you roll forward, tuck your chin, bring it across the chest, and roll it to the left side. And then roll it back and forward. Roll the head back, really stretching along the front of the neck. Roll it to the front of the shoulder. And last time, roll to the back. And as you come forward, tuck your chin, roll across the chest, and roll again to the right side, bringing the head back and forward, back, and to the front. last time on the right side. Roll down, tuck your chin. Roll over to the left, reaching back. Really reach the fingers to the ground as well. Shoulders down. Head back, forward. Last time, reach your head back. Bring it forward, tuck your chin, and bring your head up. Now we're going to just do some very gentle neck rolls, full neck rolls. As you bring your head back, make sure you're not dropping it. You're going to control the head throughout the whole motion. We'll begin by tucking the chin down to the chest as far as you're able. And notice where it is, because as you stretch out more, it's going to be able to move closer and closer to your chest. And then just move it to the left and all the way around. Really rolling, controlling every part, reaching every direction. This will be our last one, this direction. Bring your chin back to the chest, and now roll the other direction, reaching to the sides, tucking the chin, looking up and reaching back. Make sure your weight is distributed, your spine is straight. Alignment is very important in Qigong. And let's do one more full circle. Coming with the chin tucked in, and notice now where your chin is. Were you able to get it any closer to your chest? And raise your head up. We're going to finish with tree swaying in the wind or bamboo swaying. Bring your feet together. Place your hands over your lower dantian, this area behind the navel and belly button. Women, right hand on top, men left. Close your eyes, spine is straight, knees slightly bent. Just breathe softly, and then release your hands and flutter your eyes open. I hope you feel warm and invigorated, and that the tension has released and the blood is flowing. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.